back to another segment of Dishin' on Daytime. Chef Emily, you've already got stuff sizzling.
Yes, it smells delicious in here already. So today we're going to make zucchini scarpaccia.
Ooh.
It's a little flatbread. It's made mostly with vegetables. So this is something that you can definitely trick your kids into eating because it tastes like pizza, but it's mostly vegetables.
I like it.
All right, so we've started with some very, very thinly cut zucchini and some very thinly sliced onion, all right? You're going to use all of your knife skills that I've taught you to get the thinnest possible cut, all right? So I've taken that and I've sauteed this up with a little bit of olive oil, some salt and pepper to get some of the moisture out of the zucchini, get some browning, get some more flavor profile, all right? So this is good to go. I'm going to shut the heat off and then we're going to make just a little bit of batter to hold all of this together.
All right.
So in that bowl, I need you to mix the flour, the water, the oil, some cornmeal, and this is garlic powder, oregano, salt, and a little bit of paprika. This could be any sort of Italian blend. If you didn't have that, you wanted to use your favorite spice blend, that works perfectly well. All right? So we're just gonna mix that up into a nice smooth batter. And then we're gonna combine it with our vegetables. To that, we're going to put it on, we've got a baking sheet here with parchment that I've sprayed pretty liberally with pan spray. This can get a little bit sticky, but if you do enough pan spray, it's perfect. So this looks a little bit like pancake batter, maybe like hush puppy batter. If you wanna show the camera all that delicious seasony goodness. So that's perfect. That's exactly what we need. And then we're gonna take this. You're doing a great job. I'm just gonna dump this in here. You can get all these guys off there.
You know why I like you? Because you always give me words of affirmation.
Yeah, I mean, that's mostly my whole job. Is just telling people you're doing great.
You're doing amazing.
You're doing great.
Sweetie.
All right, you wanna switch to that spoon.
Okay.
And then we can just fold the zucchini and the onions in with the batter.
Fold.
This could easily be summer squash. If you wanted to do eggplant, this is a really good recipe for if you have a garden that's absolutely taking over your life.
Oh!
Make a ton of this, give it to all your friends. It's, you know, a little more exciting than your basic zucchini bread.
Yes.
All right, so that's perfect. This is just very simply combined, okay? It doesn't need to be crazy because we don't want to break up all the vegetables.
Don't go crazy.
Yeah, now I'll take that spoon. I'm just gonna spread it out onto here. And this is a little bigger pan than you need, but depending on how many zucchini you have and how much batter you do, you can make this as big or as small as you'd like. Now, I'm gonna spread this out as thin as possible without leaving any big holes. That looks good. Maybe like pancake level thickness, okay? So it looks like this. On top of that, we're gonna take some Parmesan cheese. You wanna sprinkle all of that on top of there?
All the cheese.
Looking good, freshly grated. Doesn't need to be. You could store-bought's fine. This could also be cheddar, whatever kind of hard cheese you have at home. Some Pecorino Romano would be delightful as well. All right, perfect. For a little extra crunch, we're gonna do a little more cornmeal on top. And this is gonna add a little more structure, give it a little crunch. Also, if you or your family is gluten-free, this can easily be made with the gluten-free flour.
There you go.
Yep. And now, for a little gloss and crunch on top, we're gonna put a little more pan spray.
It's just like lip gloss.
Yep. And then we're going to put this in the oven for about 30 to 40 minutes until it's quite golden brown and crispy. And guess what? I got one already.
Alrighty.
So this is gonna go in here. I'm gonna pull this out.
And here she comes.
And now we can try this. So this is what this looks like when it's done. Smells like pizza. Looks amazing. We've got our knife right there. I'll take that. Thank you. And you can just cut this up into squares or breadsticks, anything you'd like. You could top this like a pizza.
Yeah, I was gonna
You could
say.
put this in a bread basket for like a nice little appetizer. You could drizzle this with some olive oil and balsamic, maybe some tomatoes, a little bruschetta moment.
Yes.
Yeah, so let's try this. Nice and crispy now.
That's
Cheers.
easy.
It's so good.
It's just bread.
It's like a vegetable cracker, but like better than that.
With some flavor.
Yeah.
I like
Wonderful.
it. That wasn't too bad.
No, not at all.
And it sits for 30 minutes. Let the kids play. So
Yeah.
I got a snack. Let's
Got a
make some
snack.
pizza.
Uh-huh.
Alrighty. Are you gonna try this at home?
I think you are.
We want to see it.
Yeah, we do.
And guess what? We've got the recipe over on our website. Thanks, Chef Emily, for
Thank
coming
you.
in. If you want to make this at home, you can find the full recipe on our website, daytimebuffalo.com.